Hey guys, I hope you're having a great week, a prosperous week. Um, After the last week we had is different. Yes, I'm in a different spot in my home. I'm actually back into my home office, which I've been using since the pandemic. Um, Everyone's telling me it's about aesthetic and this, that, and the other, and I have to get my own thing. I could have went the easy route by going green screen, where it can look like anything, but I think I have a pretty nice house, and I don't mind showing aspects of it, to the public in that manner. So I'm going to work on my space. I know you have your picture here. I'm looking for something bigger and dramatic, but I like being back in my office where there's no interruptions of people walking past or whatever the case is going on at the moment. Um, Again, I hope you're having a great week. I'm having a great week. I told you last week that I was going to try to bump up the stories a little bit. We've been talking about a lot of dreary stuff during the election and everything. And now that that's done, we can move on to some other things. Still talk about it to a point, but you know what it is. Move on to other things. But I'm going to start you guys off with the FAA. I'm sorry, the FAA banning all U.S. flights to Haiti. I know many of you know, as of yesterday, a flight um, was fired upon while flying over Port-au-Prince, Haiti. So with that happening, now all U.S. airlines and other commercial operators have now been banned for 30 days from flying to Haiti. Um, I don't know. I think that it's not a good thing for people that live in Haiti and have families. And now that we're coming towards the holidays, people want to go and see their families. But I mean, no one wants to be flying over something or traveling while in danger or any more danger than we need to be. So I mean, it is what it is. Um, you have to wait and see. They say as of this point, it's 30 days. Of course, that could be extended very easily, but I just think that it's a horrible time for it to happen because people want to travel for the holidays and people want to enjoy their families and their loved ones. So we'll see how that works out. Moving right along, um, we're going to get on to Rudy Giuliani. Okay, now you know Rudy. Those of us, I'm from New York, so he was the mayor of New York for a time, and um, it is what it is. I find that people that seem to not um, be very nice during their earlier years in life, when they get older, they look so mean, and he looks like the penguin to me. But that's my opinion. Everything is allegedly. But Rudy Giuliani is now claiming that he can't afford food. While posing next to his luxury Mercedes Benz, but that he has $150 million. Um, well, he lost it actually, so it was a defamation case for $150 million, and he lost. And he was given a date to um, turn over his penthouse apartment in New York and belongings, whatever that was there. And I don't think that that happened. I know that when the people that won the case had sent their representatives to the penthouse, they said that it was empty. And I think that they were supposed to get everything that was in it, pretty much, and it because the amount is so much, $150 million. Giuliani doesn't have $150 million. I mean, it's so weird to me that we look at $150 million as like not a lot of money. Like when I remember growing up, $1 million would have been everything. But now we're in a point where it's billionaire status now. Millionaires aren't anything. So with that being said, so Rudy is crying poor. I think what he did was he did a like a GoFundMe while complaining about this, and apparently it's somewhat working for him. Just when you think that nobody supports you, you'd be amazed. He did like a GoFundMe with a $250,000 goal. And guess what? He's met $115,615. So he's almost halfway to his goal. So who knew? People care about Rudy. Go Rudy. You know, personally, I don't think most of us care. He dug that hole himself. And then when he couldn't wait to be Mr. Trump's attorney. And you see where it got him. So we'll see. Well, Mattel, the toy manufacturer, is apologizing for somewhat of a, I would say a mix-up. Okay, I'll stick to mix-up. Well, they have this new movie, The Wicked, with Ariana Grande, and they have dolls for the characters. Well, the dolls for the characters have the boxing that they're in. They have a SKU on it where you put your phone to it, like everything else, menus in restaurants and everything else. And when you do it SKU on your phone, a porn site comes up with the same name as the movie. So that's still kind of a mix-up. So they're warning the parents that that this is happening. And I would say if you have these dolls, take them out the box and give it to them without the box. I mean, because if they put their phones, and the kids have phones, if they put their SKU to it now, they're going to see a whole lot they don't need to see. So Wicked. So apparently there's a porn site called Wicked, and we have a new movie coming out called Wicked. So that's what the mix-up has been. A little weird to me, but okay. You know what? I'll leave that one alone. Listen, for the past couple of weeks, well, I'm sorry, maybe not the past couple of weeks. I would say the last week, I have been hearing, these rumbles and rumors about Jim Jones leaving Chrissy and getting either proposing to Brooke Bailey or marrying Brooke Bailey. And I did see that Jim and Chrissy finally responded, because this thing went on pretty much a week before anybody responded. So I did know that Jim and Chrissy did a post, and they were claiming that, the world is pretty much thirsty. So they were drinking water, and they were saying that thirst is real, that type of thing. I get it. And Brooke Bailey actually gave an interview, and she stated that, when she first saw it, she didn't know what it was. They kept saying Jim, and she didn't know what Jim. She didn't know it was Jim Jones. And then some people started texting her or whatever, and then she really got into it, and she said it was just so random, which is what I thought. I was like, that is so random. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible or anything like that, but Jim Jones, Brooke Bailey, no, I just didn't believe it. I don't know. I love Brooke Bailey. She's one of my favorite chocolate women, like really beautiful. Jim says she doesn't even know. Brooke says she doesn't even know Jim. They've never even met. She said the picture that they had floating around, like it looked like Jim had on a white tux and she had on a white dress. So either they were attending a wedding or being in a wedding or getting married. So the rumors just went from there. She stated that picture is from her and her ex-husband's wedding, and they put Jim's head onto the picture. So it's crazy how they really come forth with these stories out of nowhere when the people don't even know each other. Like, you can't really find a real picture of them together. That's why I didn't run the story. That's why I didn't even talk about it until now, because I didn't believe it, and I could not. There were rumors. No one had any factual other than this stupid picture of them in white. And everybody knows the history of Chrissy and Jim, and she proposed to him, and then he thought he was losing her, and then he really proposed to her. Whatever the situation is, they're grown, and marriage isn't for everybody. I keep telling people, home ownership isn't for everyone. Marriage isn't for everyone. We have been told that you're nothing until you own property. You're nothing until you find your other half, whatever that other half may be. listen, some people can be good by themselves, and that's what their desire is. Everybody doesn't desire marriage. Everyone does not desire children. Everyone does not desire to live in a home. So relax with that. Okay. Now, as far as let's get to some Diddy news. Now, if y'all want to fly like Diddy or be fly like Diddy, whichever it is, well, Diddy is now renting his $60 million private jet. And I'm sure he's going to get it how he can get it, okay? But again, he's renting his $60 million jet, Air Combs private jet, at a charge of $432,000 for a one-way transatlantic flight. Okay? One way. Almost a $500,000 to fly on his plane one way to Europe, transatlantic. So not only is he in jail for making bad decisions, now whoever's in charge of his money and making his deals, they're also going to be making bad decisions. First of all, who's going to pay $432,000 to fly one way on a plane, on his plane at that? Really? But you know what? Then again, I take that back. It probably will. It's probably some people out there that can't wait. And I mean, hey, to each his own. If that's what gets you, that fool with money, I tell you. Nevertheless, we're gonna move on to, did you know that? Well, first of all, do you guys like anybody? Is the Dallas Mavericks? I don't know much about the Dallas Mavericks, but is the Dallas Mavericks a favorite of anybody's teams? Question, just asking. Is because the owner, Miriam Edelson, well, Miriam donated $100 million to President-elect Donald Trump's presidential campaign. $100 million. I didn't even know that you could donate that much money to a presidential campaign, because I thought they had rules, but I don't know how they do it. But however, Miriam donated $100 million to his campaign. Just wanted to let you guys know. I wanted to know, did you guys know that? I do not know much about the Mavericks, but I do know that they have African American players on there, and I know that they have come on. It's just being stupid now, like, really. But speaking of donations, before we get back and finish with donations, I want to congratulate. I would like to congratulate Jason Lee. Some of you guys know Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked. Y'all know Jason for spreading the tea and throwing out the dirt, and people are so mad at him when they know that that's his job. That's what he does. Gossip and whatever else. Congratulations, Jason Lee, for being elected as councilman of your hometown of Stockton, California. I think that's a great achievement. And guess what? Besides the gossip and, the things that Hollywood Unlocked does, which is a great achievement, now you're in the history books. You're actually into politics. You're actually a councilman now. So congratulations, Jason, really. And to be councilman of your hometown, I do know some of your background, and that's a plus. I mean, ain't no getting around it. But what I wanted to know was, I had came across this the other day, actually, and I wanted to know, donations wise, a lot of corporations that donated to Donald Trump's presidential campaign for 2024 are stores that we support in a big manner. And I don't know if you're even aware that these companies supported Donald Trump with huge donations. Okay. So I'm going to give you the list. I'm going to tell you who did and who did not. Okay. As far as competitors. Okay. So Sephora, listen, ladies, Sephora made the biggest donations to Donald Trump's presidential election or campaign for 2024. Sephora made the biggest donation. Okay. Wayfair, Kohl's, and Tractor Supply Company, they all donated to Donald Trump's presidential campaign for 2024. Publix, Bass Pro Shop, and Dollar General all donated money to Donald Trump's presidential election. Now, Chick-fil-A donated, but In-N-Out Burger did not donate. Chick-fil-A donated, In-N-Out did not. Walmart donated, Target did not. Now, I find that weird because I am a Walmart person. I don't know. I don't know. Target just wasn't my thing, but it might have to start being my thing because I spend a lot of money on a monthly basis in Walmart. I love me a super Walmart where you can go food shopping and whatever. If I need flashlights and camping gear and a TV, I can do it all in one swing. Vegetables, steak, TV, tires, whatever. But seriously speaking, I spend at least $300 to $400 now that the prices are crazy in Walmart on a monthly basis. So I had no idea that they donated. I never even tried to find out. So now to know that is great because Target did not donate. So I thought that Target, the Targets, they were uppity and I thought that they would have been the ones that donated to Donald Trump. And I thought Walmart was considered ghetto. So, but then again, I'm not surprised because, okay. But I just wanted to let you know. Walmart donated, but Target did not donate. Big Lots donated, but Costco did not. Now, I don't have statistics on BJ's. I'm not sure if BJ's did or not, but what I'm getting is Big Lots donated, but Costco did not. And I'm a Costco member and a BJ member, I think. Yeah. So, okay, Ace Hardware and Home Depot donated. Ace Hardwares and Home Depot donated, but Lowe's did not donate. Home Depot did. Ace Hardwares did, but Lowe's did not. Dillard's donated, but Nordstrom's did not. Again, Dillard's donated, but Nordstrom's did not. I don't know what that means now that we're coming into the holiday seasons and we're about to spend bags and bags of money. I hope that we understand the assignment or what the assignment should be. Because, see, I know it's not going to make a difference if I stop going to Walmart and giving them my $300 or $400 a month. But if 100 people, 1,000 people, 5,000 people take away $200 to $300 a month, it would matter. Because, see, we don't know what our buying power is. We don't understand that we really do have a buying power, but we don't stick together in that manner. But I just wanted to let you know, you can't say you didn't know. I'm not saying I'm never going to shop at Walmart. That's not what I'm saying. But it is what it is, people. But again, it was my job to let you know, and I'm letting you know. I love you guys. I appreciate all the support. Please keep and continue to send me comments, and please continue to support me and tell me what you want to see and tell me what you want to hear. I want you guys to continue to be intentional for 2025. It should be intentional It shouldn't just happen. Be intentional about the way you teach, how you talk to people, how you treat people. I have to be reminded sometimes that I get a little short when I'm tired or if I'm hungry, but I have to be aware how I speak to people, how I treat people, and I'm working on that. But again, I love you guys. Enjoy the remainder of your week. I will see you guys soon, and I love you guys.